He is so far beyond the most righteous man. If you zoom in enough to see the worst man and the best man on earth, if you zoom in enough to see the difference in between those, you've zoomed in so far that you're not going to be able to see God. And if you zoom out far enough to where you can see God in the picture, you won't see the difference in between the best man and the worst man. That's about how far up God is. This is about like saying, well, I can jump 2 feet. Well, I can jump 3 feet. And how high is the Lord is right now? We know at least 13.9 billion light years away is not even in the same ballpark. So this idea that God is expecting, yes, he does tell you all through there, be ye holy for I'm holy. There's all kinds of things. Lie not one to another. Honestly, you can have some sort of impression that's a lie and that's considered a lie. You can think selfish and it be sin. You can think I need to do something and don't do it, it is sin. If you really got your magnifying scope out and looked at yourself, you'd be no comparison to the Lord Jesus Christ. But yet he wants to have fellowship with you. And this whole thing is, you really have to step back and look at the whole 7,000 years and go, Lord, what are you doing? You have to ask him that. God, are you like waiting for somebody to come up to your level? But that's not what he's doing. If you take each incident, how did he deal with Pharaoh? All he wanted Pharaoh to do was submit, to go bow the knee and go, okay, you're right and I'm wrong. You're more powerful than I am. There's no way I can beat you. That's all he wanted. That's all he wants from the devil. Yeah, isn't that strange? That's what the devil wanted from Jesus Christ. Just bow the knee and I'll give you everything. That's what's going on. And it's not like it's a contest between God and anything else. There's no contest between God and the devil, let alone God and man. That's religion. You climb up this particular rung of a ladder and get to a certain point, and now I can look down on somebody that's doing less than I am or knows less than I am, whatever it is. Oh, if I can see that, now I feel like I'm really making some headway. But you're comparing yourselves among yourselves. And it's not a contest between God and anything else. When you think about God, you think about the Lord Jesus Christ, he is putting breath in you, and he's giving you another breath and giving you another breath. And doing those breath that you have back and forth, he just wants, as you live, to acknowledge him and to recognize it and to recognize who you are inside of him and recognize his love towards you and respond to it in spite of who you are. And he's more pleased with you responding to his invitation. The Lord doesn't like to fellowship with anything that's dirty, that kind of thing. All right. Can you find me one man that's not dirty? Really, honestly. You find me one man says, well, I have all my sins confessed up and I'm in good shape. The poor guy, I'm telling you, you just haven't looked close enough. You haven't looked at yourself in the eyes of God.